So, just a couple days ago, when I woke up in the morning and I see that 5K Toys made a new post, I was like, all right, let me type it, see what's up. And to my surprise, they got this picture with this caption: how about adding joints to the golden ape? I was like, whoa, this is a bold move, first of all, because this is such a colossal figure. And the reason why that's a big deal is because this would be a third-party company doing it. It's not the official company that has all this funding and backing, to produce such a large figure. This is a small third-party company. And the third-party company I think that it is personally will be Kong Studios, just because they work in close contact with Kong Studios. And then also, whenever they make a post like this, like we'll contact the studio, it's usually Kong Studios. And excuse me for calling them Kong Studios, they're not called that anymore. They're Beast Deity now. So I'm assuming that it'll be Beast Deity. But for those that are new here, if you don't know who Beast Deity is, formerly known as Kong Studio, they're a third-party company. A third-party company is a company that doesn't have the official license to whatever. So in this case, they're a third-party company in relation to the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball line, which is the official company by Bandai Tamashii Nations. So they make their own variation of SH Figure Arts figures. Now, typically what they focus on is, I want to say, like non-canon stuff in general. Like you'll get some Dragon Ball Hero stuff, you'll get some fan fiction stuff more recently in terms of like stuff like Super Saiyan 5. We all know Super Saiyan 5 isn't a real thing, but they have figures coming out for those forms actually later this month, more specifically Goku Super Saiyan 5. Now, with all that being said, I want to ask, are y'all excited for this release or potential release? And the reason why I ask is because I remember back when the Great Ape Saiyan Saga Vegeta came out, right? He was up on Big Bad Toy Store for eons, and I'm not sure if it was because of the price point or because people just didn't want a Great Ape Vegeta, but he was in stock for a long time. And I noticed that with these very colossal sized figures. So like Purunga, for example. Purunga, and to be fair, maybe that's not a good comparison because I'm not sure how many people actually wanted a Purunga figure. Not to say that it shouldn't have been made, but how many people actively was like, oh, I gotta have that, type of deal. And in a roundabout way, I guess what I'm trying to get at is that, will this be one of those releases that people say, oh, we want it, and then when it's time for it to drop, nobody gets it? And to be fair, just based off the comment section, it seems to have a lot of support. People are like, yeah, we want this. Absolutely. Go for it. So I'm going to assume that this probably is going to be a project that's going to be dropped sometime next year by Beast Deity. But I don't know. I'm a little worried. Just a little bit worried. But because it'll be their first big figure. But it's not like there isn't like a blueprint for a large ape figure, Now, in terms of possibilities for this, it's pretty much endless. But before we get into those possibilities, how would y'all like the articulation to be set up on a figure like this? Because I know since he's bulky, you're not going to get the deepest, range of movement when it comes to the knees and the elbows and things of that nature. But, that torso, I think it would be very nice to be able to pose a figure like this hunched over. So I feel like that torso articulation is really going to make or break the figure. The torso, at the head, and the neck. Now, of course, accessories as well. And some people in the comment section, of course, pointed out, yo, you got to give him the mouth blast. And I completely agree. He should most definitely have a mouth blast. And the tail, I'm kind of, I don't know. Maybe a bunch of ball joints they can do for the tail. But, it's funny enough, as I talk about it, I wasn't too hype about it, but as I talk more about it, I'm getting myself hyped for it. Because this would be a really cool release. It's just a matter of the price point. I don't think the price point will be crazy in a sense that they're just making it overpriced to make it overpriced. It'll be crazy in the sense that it's a huge amount of plastic that you're paying for. So it's just going to automatically make it more expensive. And we know that Beast Deity loves to do multiple variations of the same figure. They like to do their repaints and whatnot. So you can have this golden ape, you'll have of course a regular brown fur, and then you'll have Ultra Instinct ape. You'll have legendary Super Saiyan ape with the, you know, the highlighter green fur. And the possibilities are really endless. Now, where it's gonna have to take some more retooling and things of that nature is when they do characters like Bardock. Hello, Future Bombastic here, and I stopped time just real quick to say, like, I was saying that Bardock would take a lot of retooling because he has the armor and, you know, the spandex, but basically any ape form that would be still wearing its clothes definitely would take some retooling. But that's all I want to say. They're gonna definitely have to do some retooling because, of course, the outfit and the armor and whatnot expands with the character, so that's gonna be the general same body, but of course with the spandex and whatnot on it. Now, somebody like Turles is gonna take a different set of retooling because he didn't have on the spandex pants. He had on the spandex speedos with the armor with the shoulder pads. So, of course, that's if they decide to do 8 versions of those characters, because that would take more work. And even like having him raise his shoulders up with those big shoulder pads, maybe that's up to them to figure out how they're gonna engineer everything. But the Sky, I was thinking that they were gonna be kind of limited, but really they have a lot of possibilities with this ape thing, or I guess you could call him monkey, because it's technically not an ape. Not even technically, it's not an ape because he has tail. Keeping in line with the theme of monkeys, right here we have the not Kong Studio, Beast Deity, BD27 through 029, previously known as Kong 27 through 29, is going to release in about 2 weeks, and it'll be ocean shipping and arrive in about late November or early December. Here is the update for the final photo. So this is what your figure is going to look like in hand. Now, if you're wondering why it's saying, hey, how's it coming out in 2 weeks, or arriving in 2 weeks, releasing in 2 weeks, when they're saying that the shipments is going to come late November or early December. So one thing to keep in mind, these figures release overseas first. Here's some pictures, but they release overseas first, and the Asian countries or what have you get them first, and then we get them like a couple weeks later. That's why oftentimes you'll see pictures pop up online and you'll be like, wait, I haven't even gotten a shipping notification from 5K Toys yet. How could somebody have it? Well, that's why, because it comes out over there first. Now, oh yeah, warning, people, don't pay exorbitant prices for these figures, please. Don't go on, if you see this available, because I remember somebody, it was a couple people that sent it. Burst, I think my good man Rekindled Courage, he sent me something, and those prices were absolutely astronomical. $300. No, they out of your damn mind. Don't spend no damn $300 on this, man. Wait till it comes out on 5K Toys if you want to get it, because I know not everybody's into the fan fiction scene, right? But just wait till 5K Toys gets it. Now, to be fair, it's gonna be a limited amount as per usual, but take your chances with that rather than dropping the 300. You feel me? But with all that being said, that's it on that. And lastly, we have Demoniacal Fit, their Forever Martialist, or Martialist Forever. I said it backwards. It's going to release very soon. It's already releasing in Asia, and they said that it should be at their warehouse in about 2 weeks. So here we are. It's actually dropping. What can I say? We got to give them credit where it's due. They're dropping it. Now, it's a bit later than they said, but could be worse. We've seen how it went for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito. They said it was coming out and dropped it 2 years later. But no, that's enough on that. That's me just poking fun. But you're getting your action figure stand, you're getting a good set of hands, you're getting a good amount of facial expressions. The only thing they're really missing is like an energy effect or something like that. But I'll take the action figure stand for sure, because nowadays I feel like those are hard to come by. That's like a very I was gonna say rare commodity, but that might be dragging it a bit. Either way, it's $52 or $52.99 plus shipping. So if you want to get this guy, go and grab him on 5K Toys. I'll put a link in the description or in the pinned comment, along with some links to previous videos. But with all this being said, this has been Bombastic Plastics. Stay fantastic and look forward to new videos.